Today's full moon brings a more grounded, more relaxed, and more serene effect. Especially after everything that we have been through, that we have experienced throughout this month with the eclipse season, then Mercury retrograde, and all that crazy energy that was going on this month. Now, this full moon basically anchors it all in. It brings it all together, really helping us really let all that growth, all the transformation that we experienced throughout this month, let it all settle in. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful full moon light language activation to assist you with what is at offer right now with today's full moon. I also want to share with you some guidance of what we're then meant to surrender with a card of the Surrender Oracle card deck. Just to give us some insights into what are we now ready to surrender with this full moon energy. And the key theme for today's full moon is all about that stillness and that inner tranquility that washes over you. So there's more so a relaxed way of going about life. Now, like I said, this full moon really helps you really let it all settle in of all that happened this month. But you can also notice that you're actually feeling more at ease, more relaxed, and you're also going about life in a more relaxed way. Things are starting to fall more in place as well. And there's also an invitation now to pause and to take a break. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail about today's full moon of what to expect and the key things or whatnot. If you want to learn more about that, check out the forecast. It's in the description below, where I go more into detail about, this full moon today, what to expect, how to make the most out of it. Now, this video is really just more the activation to really bring in the light codes, the upgrades, the frequency upgrades that are now available with today's full moon. Because it will help you really let it all settle in, because it's all about integrating the change, the growth, the transformation that you experienced and that has transpired throughout this month. This full moon today is really letting it settle in, and this light language is going to assist you in letting it all settle in, really anchoring it in, letting it, really merge with your being. So you can really step more into that surrendered state of being and go about life in a more relaxed way. So without further ado, if you're ready to receive this beautiful full moon activation, join me here by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting centered. Just take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart. Let go of anything and everything that doesn't need to be here, and just close your eyes. Just open yourself up to receiving this energetic upgrade with this activation. You may call upon your soul, your team of guides, your higher self if you so wish, to assist you in this activation. Also, set an intention to really open yourself up to receiving that what is to your highest and greatest good. I now too also call up on my team of guides, the highest and best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, light beings, and dragon guides that can best support us now in this full moon activation. Please step forward, connect with us, and assist us in preparing us for this activation. And we ask for divine assistance and please calming down any nervous system activation that may have been caused by all the energetic shifts and upgrades of this month. Please cleanse and clear our being, our mind, our body, our spirit, and also our energy field of any distortions, any imprints, any interferences, any blockages, anything that is not to our highest and greatest good. And please also download within our consciousness, within our being, within our mind, within our frequency, the codexes of ease, of tranquility, of peace, of joy and upliftment, and activate within us the essence of being at ease, surrendered, and allowing. Bring a sense of inner stillness and tranquility to our being, our mind, and our energy field, infusing calmness, love, and tranquility. And please show us a new, more relaxed and surrendered way of being and going about life, and infuse this into our being. Help us embody this essence of this new, higher, more aligned way of being. And so it is. Kurakatai kutu uranakatai kurakatai kutu unai akte e kunakatai kurakatai kunakatakate e waikaika kukunai ka arakete e lakatakate nukutu unakatai kuura nai kurakatai na nai kurakatai nakatai nakatai nukurkutu u nalare nuarakate lekete e akate urakata kurakata ai ku urakata anakite. Nukurakata kite enakite elukurakata ai kurukutu unakata ai kurakata a. Nai kutukutu unai ku urakata enakata ai kutu. Now we wish to invite you to just surrender anything that is not to your highest and greatest good. Any doubts, any fears, any worries, any negative activations within your field, hand it all over, letting it dissolve into nothingness where they came from. Releasing it all. Also become aware of any emotional aspects that are not coming to the surface that have been stirred throughout this month. Become aware of such. There's no need to investigate. Just allow yourself to simply become aware and then choose to let it release, to let it dissolve into nothingness they came from. Ke nakarakatai ku kai ku ane ai wane raha lurana kurana hanwane elura no ane wane ke e wachte no ane yake wane e wakte elu Urakatai kuranakatai unai kutu nasterwa lera nara alerwana ahi lukurakai kuranai kukunai kurakata nera tara alaraha nuranakatai kuranakatai kurakataketu unaha Nustura nahate hutu unai ku urhate na nukuku unai kushte. Now we also wish to calm down your energetic nervous system. You may tune into your field around you, that beautiful energetic field around you, and become aware of its state. Is it very active? Is it very calm? Does it feel spotty? Does it feel constricted? Just simply become aware of the state of your energetic field. We now wish to assist you in, first of all, calming down any activations that have been caused by the growth, the immense transformation that you have experienced throughout this month. Calming it down, bringing ease to your energetic field, but then also expanding it to that next, more expanded level. So as you then grow more, your energetic nervous system is meant to expand with you rather than be constricted. It is meant to expand just as much as you are expanding. Ke narakalaka uranai kuranakatai kurakatai ku unana nukurakatai ku tukuna kate enakatai ku kasteno stere ela araha nai kurakatai ku tuna kate enukutu unakate tuna kate enekate ela kate una kate no kate utai nuku ste enuranakatai nura nalera nakatai ku uranakate enekate elu karakate ku nurkata enakate ku unakate nukurakata kate anekate elu kurukura Nura kata anekate ela kata ai ku ura kata ai kutu una nai kutu una kata anekate. Now we also wish to infuse within your energetic field the codexes of ease, of tranquility, bringing a softer touch to your energy field. Ke nakata unakate nakate unakate enekate nukutu kata ai kutu unakata anekate ela kata anekate kutu unakate nukutu utakate nakata ai ku urakata anai ku uta anekate una nai ku rukata anekate kutu ukata anekate kutu kata anekate ela kata nushtaha. Now wish to assist you in anchoring in all that growth that you have experienced throughout this month, the transformation, the higher awakened state of being that you have grown into, anchoring it within your being. So it is no longer something that you have experienced, but it's just simply who you have become, who you are today. Allow us in anchoring in the transformation, adjusting your DNA, adjusting your cells, adjusting your energetic makeup to be in alignment with that growth that you've experienced, transcending any old parts, old selves, shadow aspects that are now ready to be transcended into that newer being that you have grown into. Ke nakarakata lerwanai ushtarahata nuranne karakaraka urnakata ai wanere lere wanne naren wanne kete elukarakai kukurakata anai nuku kutu unakate kutu unakata ai kutu unakata nerera wanera e ukare ku urana kata e kurakata ku urakate ena nake ku unakate ena kate kutu unakata anakate ena kate kutu uta nai ku kurakara are kurakara ne akate ai nakate enurakate enakate enukutu. Now I wish to infuse you with the codex of this full moon, the codex of ease, tranquility, love, in a surrendered state of being, the energy of allowing. Open yourself up to receive this energetic download. Downloading it within your consciousness, within your mind, within your being, within your heart center. Making it part of you, that from this point forward you go about life in a more relaxed, surrendered way, in an allowing way, allowing yourself to receive not only the guidance that is to your highest and greatest good, but also allowing things to unfold in your life as long as you take those soul-aligned steps, the soul-inspired actions, being in a state of allowing, being in a state of surrender, being at ease about it all, knowing, trusting it is all right, it is just as it is meant to be, and it will unfold in ways that are to your highest and greatest good, or even something better. Nur nakatai kur nakatai narala ayu lai wakate ushtere enna nai kur nahai ku nastere erachtara nastara ainuru lachtere wan eluahai ku nastere ela nasterakta ahinurola rala ainur nai unara aha Nalare nurane rwane nuna ai nal arwanere elwachte nurukanara nahate rwana lerwane rwanera alera ahi. Now feel this within your being. Feel a sense of stillness, tranquility, ease washing over you. Feeling more relaxed, calmer. Ke nakatai kur nakatai nura. Nastela re wanere elwahi. Nai kur nakatai kurnaha. Nustere lera ahi wanera. Nuku kushtena. Nukushtere el arahai ku. Nai kur nakatahi. Nustura la nerwane. Lur nakataina. Nur nakataina kataina katahi. Nastere ela, nestur nakatai kuunara ala, nere elai kurna, nai kur nakatai iwane, nai kutai ai. We just wish to now infuse your entire being with this energetic signature of ease, of tranquility. So from this point forward, you go about life in a more relaxed way. Ke kake ko unai ko ranakai ko ranai kai hu nake uko anai ko uranai ko uhu nake uko unai kai nakata. Now anchor this within your being, anchor it into the here and now, making it part of you, letting it snap into place. Ke ake una. Ke aku una ke una anela la ekurai wane ai kurnaste a naste wana e ake una nai kunai kai uta nai kurnakata nai dura alare nwa en a iwa wanere eluruste e kurnast erwane ahi. Now you may take a deep breath in, let it settle for a moment, let it anchor in. Feel that sense of peace, that sense of stillness. All that you have experienced throughout this month falls away now, all that tenseness, the struggle, the overwhelm, the frustration, letting it all fall away. letting it be replaced by a sense of just peace, tranquility, stillness, ease. Let that be your new state of being, a surrendered state of being of ease. And so it is. Blessed be, beloved, blessed be. Now you may take another deep breath in and just let it settle for a moment. Take as long as you need for you to then come back into here now. Open up your eyes. Join me for the rest of this video. That was a wonderful activation. Very calming, very relaxed. I am a little sleepy right now, so it was definitely very calming. So I really hope that you enjoyed this activation as well. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Maybe even leave me a comment below. Let me know. What was your experience? Are you feeling very relaxed right now? Maybe even ready to take a nap? Because I do. But let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. But now the way you can make the most out of this activation is, for one, definitely check out the video forecast for today's full moon, because I share with you in that video about how to really make the most out of, what to watch out for, what, the key things to know about today's full moon. And one in particular is about really taking time out, really taking that break. You have been through so much, basically ever since this year began with the shift into age of Aquarius, and then now we're in the year of the wood dragon, and then the eclipses and Mercury retrograde. It has been a complete whirlwind of just cosmic upgrades and changes and shifts and whatnot. So you may feel quite exhausted and tired. Now, this activation was meant to just help you let it all settle. But with today's full moon, I want to invite you to take some time out to just relax. Pamper yourself, self-care, meditate maybe get a healing session or a massage or go in the hot tub or something like that, or take a relaxing bubble bath, whatever you feel called to do. But take time out today or even now around this full moon, because you're going to need some time to let it all integrate, all the change, all that accelerated growth that you have experienced throughout this month. You need time to let it integrate, right? And we're still a few more days in Mercury retrograde, and then you're still kind of, slowly moving forward again. So take that slow down time right now. Just really take care of yourself. That's the best thing that you can do after all these cosmic craziness that we experienced throughout this month. Okay. But then also maybe journal about your experiences, throughout this month. Kind of review how much did you grow throughout this month? What has shifted? What has changed? What were the realizations that you had this month? You really acknowledge the growth that you have experienced. That's really how you can make the most out of this full moon. But like I said, the full moon forecast is also, the link is in the description below, so you can check it out. Now let me share with you a card from the Surrender card deck, the Power of Surrender cards, just to see what are we now ready to surrender. So if you can join me here, just connect, as a whole, let's connect together and let's set the intention out that we want to get some guidance around what are we most ready now to surrender. With this full moon energy, what can we surrender ourselves to, or what can we just surrender? Okay, this one really jumped out here. This is beautiful. Okay, the card is Surrender Comparison with Other People. Now, how often do you find yourself comparing yourself to other people, whether it is people in your same industry or people, on social media that are having the beautiful life that you would like to live, or having the figure that you would like to have, like they're healthy and they're having all the things that you want to have. Maybe they have a beautiful car, they're traveling a lot, they have a loving partner, kids, and all of that, all of the things that you may want or that you don't have but you would like to have. How often do you compare yourself? Even like the success that other people are having. How often do you compare yourself to others? And then how do you usually feel when you do that? Most often when you compare yourself to others, it's showing you that there is something within you where you feel like you are lacking something. But what about if you really step into your power and love the life that you're living right now? Because they may portray the beautiful, perfect life, the successful life, but they may also have challenges too, because they probably compare themselves to other people too. Now, comparing yourself is not serving you. It's only causing you to feel not okay, right? I mean, just think like if you're looking at someone online, or if you're thinking about one of your competition or someone that has what you want. When you compare yourself to them, it doesn't feel good, right? So it's not serving you. It's only going to cause you to beat yourself up because you don't have what they have. It's more challenging for you and seems so easy for them. And why is it? Why, right? You're moving into the energy of victimhood. And that is not a good energy to be in. So, but let me share with you what is here on the card. The card says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, your own attractiveness, and your own power. That is what you are meant to surrender yourself to for this full moon. Really surrender any comparison. It is not serving you. It is only holding you back. And now we're meant to move more into a more co-creative way of going about life anyways. Like, this is what this month really taught us, with the angels close, with them higher guidance available. You were really meant to learn how to go about life in a more co-creative way. Well, if you're comparing yourself to other people, it's not a co-creative way, right? It's like you're just really beating yourself up, and it's not constructive. It is not serving you. It is only making you feel not okay. So now for this full moon, I want to invite you, become aware. Just become aware without judgment. How often do you compare yourself to others? And in what ways do you compare yourself to others? And then how do you then feel about this? And then what I want to invite you to do is, whatever you came up with, allow yourself to see a strength within yourself. Love what you already have created. Now here, just know that they may have been at it for quite some time. They may have other problems that you're not even aware of, right? So just allow yourself to drop the comparison and then see how this changes things for you. Maybe even get off of social media. Like, I don't even go on social media no more. I took all the apps off of my phone. The only thing I have on my phone is TikTok because I love the animal videos, but I don't watch anyone because I don't want to feel that feeling like, oh, they're doing this and I'm not doing this, because it's not serving me, right? So do what you can do to avoid any instance where you could compare yourself against others. And then just become aware whenever you do, say, no. I'm okay with where I'm at right now. Yes, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm working on it. I still have stuff that I need to heal from. I still have stuff that I need to grow into, to become ready, whatnot. Really stay more in an empowered energy rather than a disempowered. Because when you're comparing yourself, you're actually moving more in a disempowered energy, and it's actually sabotaging you. It's holding you back. It's getting in the way. So that is the message for right now, is surrender comparison to other people and see how that will then change your life once you stop doing that. Okay, so here you go. You have the full moon light language activation. I really hope you enjoy this. I also hope you're going to make the most out of today's energy by taking some time out to really relax, to tune in, to let it all settle, to also acknowledge the growth that you have experienced, and then just open yourself up to them, be shown what is that next path for you, that next step for you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful full moon today, and be sure to check out this video. That's a full moon forecast, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.